Good morning and welcome to Fat Cow Farm. Now, today I had to do some gardening. I've noticed that my olives are starting to flower and I wanted to give them a little bit more space. And I thought, well, rather than waste it, let me take the opportunity to show you how to quickly propagate them. I'll get a few things ready and I'll see you soon. Okay, well, what I have in my hot little hand here is a little cutting off the branch I took off this morning, just to give the olive tree a little bit of space. And what I've noticed is, should be able to pick this up here, but all our little olive flowers and olives have started to come through. Hence why I wanted to give our other olive trees a little bit of space. And I thought, well, what a great opportunity to start propagating these out. Now, yes, they start off small, but this is last year's. So you can see how much they have grown. Well, let's take one of these ones that I've already pre-organised. So as you can see, that's the 1 year's growth. Now this particular olive, this is our olive oil species. Now, I want to go through the process of start processing our own oil here. I've still got a few years to wait, but in saying that, we're on our way. So let me get my secateurs organised and a few other bits and pieces, and I'll show you how to start propagating the olives. So I'll see you soon. All right, so I've got all my stuff ready to rock and roll. Now, out of this little twig here, I'm probably looking at this and going, I'm going to make two little cuttings from this, and I'm just going to start, where am I going to go? Go there. Now, what I've got there is two leaves at the top. Okay, now, these ones are a little bit more woody. And so being a little bit more wood just gives me a little bit more stability. And then we can start, they'll start their root process from there. Now, typically what I like to do is keep about 4, 5 leaves from the top. And that'll just give it enough sunlight to come through and start processing. Now, like all other propagation, we have nodules coming down the stem. So again, what we're going to do is just find one of these nodules. Let's have a look here. I'll probably take that bottom one there. I'll cut that on the 45. Again, what we're doing is cutting it on the 45, so we're actually increasing the surface area. I'm going to dip this into hormone growth. Now, the hormone growth that we're still using is our Yates. So this is for soft and semi-hards. So we'll give that a bit of a shake up. And I'll dip that one in there. I'll leave that one for the minute, just let it absorb. Now I'm going to look at this other one that we took half from. Now this one's got quite a few flowers on it. So those flowers all come off. And then what I'd like to do here is I can see the new growth coming up, and that's what you can probably see there as being limp. And I cut that out, so I've pretty much got a semi-hardwood stem running through. Again, I come down 4 or so leaves, I find my nodule, I cut that on a 45. That's ready to rock and roll. That goes in the hormone growth. Very, very easy. Now, again, I've got my high-tech little bit of bamboo here. I'm just going to dig some holes into our little forestry trays here. Now, here at Fat Cow Farm, we use these forestry little pots, test tubes, all the time. Now, out of this 50, this is all I'm going to propagate today for our Kalamata. I would expect that come that year, I don't know, I would be thinking I'm probably going to lose around about 20 trees. 20 trees won't take. So I've still got 30 to plant out around the farm. And that's pretty good odds for me. I like that. All right, so we've dipped our little cutting in our hormone growth. We place it into the hole. We compact it. Make sure that we've got soil all around the stem there. Same as this one. Give that one a little bit more. There we go. That one goes in. And we're done. Simple as. Now, let me finish these off. We'll give them a good water. So I'll see you soon. All right, so here we go. I finished our 50. So these are our Kalamata olives, ready to rock and roll. Now, I should mention though, we've got quite a few of the Kalamatas down there, down at the, along one of our swales. Now, I chose the best one that yielded the best fruit from last year, which I marked out. So having in mind, pre-planning that was the one that when I go to trim, I'll use that one as our, let's call it our mother, and we can go from there. So there we go. We got 50 little Kalamata olives ready to rock and roll. Now, I would be thinking that, I don't know, I normally say around about 5 years, I'll start expecting having a decent sort of crop, and then we can go from there. Now, these little guys, I'm going to keep them separate so I don't forget where I've planted everything. But these little ones will be sort of used along one of our swales. We've got some pretty poor soil down there, and it gets a little bit dry. Where little olives, they love it. They don't love. You just chuck them out there and off they go. So, there we go. All sorted, mate. I'll go water these in. Now remember, keep them in the shade. A little bit of water in the mornings. Don't keep them wet, but keep them moist. You'll start seeing some growth. Once you get some growth, you can plant them out into some bigger pots, let them sit, and off you go, mate. So, until next time, I'll see you soon. Hey, you've got me watering. So, little bit of a water, ready to rock and roll. So, for all about olive propagation, Fat Cow Farm Tatong, like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.